Yes, you and your mind is lying to you. Your mind, not my mind. No, I'm kidding. My mind lies to me too, but so is yours. But I'm going to let you know how and when this happens, how to know the difference of when it's maybe spirit talking to you, trying to get you a message, or when it's your mind lying to you, telling you stuff to keep you stuck in easy but bad places, in toxicity and negative thinking. And these are things that can get in the way of your manifestation, your desired reality. So this is the law of mentalism, which basically is that your reality is being shaped by your mental beliefs and your thoughts. Your thoughts are just a reflection of your actual beliefs. And sometimes when those thoughts and those beliefs are working against us, sometimes you have to tell your mind to shut the f up. It's like that. When this happens to me, when I get a thought that's like negative, well, first of all, I tell my thought to shut the f up. There's going to be a lot of beeps in this video. And then that song comes in my head from South Park. I don't know if you guys ever saw that South Park movie, or was it an episode? I thought it was from the movie, but anyway, that song, shut your mouth, Uncle. Tell your mind when you hear what I like to call stinking thinking to shut up. Just tell it, and then you'll have a laugh about it. It always makes me laugh and turns that negative thought into something positive, the opposite of what you've been telling yourself. Like, stop it. Your mind is lying to you. It's telling you stuff to keep you in a low vibration. Because why? Because it's easy. It follows the easiest path, I find. Your vibration follows the easiest path. So when you are trying to change your vibration, that is why you kind of have to force it. It's brainwashing. And I actually looked up brainwashing, and it's, it talks about affirmations, your self-talk, basically getting in tune with what your thoughts are, what you're thinking, your mind is thinking, your thoughts are thinking. And I love this phrase. I don't know who said it, but there's this phrase: catch it, check it, and change it. So in other words, catch what you're saying to yourself. What is that talk that you're giving yourself on a daily basis, like all day long? And what parts of it are negative? Those are the thoughts that you need to catch and change. And well, first, and then the second is check it, which I kind of call it check it or challenge it. So you want to challenge, is that true? Like if you tell yourself, oh, I'm terrible at this, or I always attract the wrong guy. Or you just tell yourself, I'm not smart enough to do this job. I don't know enough to start, like, I don't know how to write a book. So I just, I can't write a book because I don't know how to do it. This is stinking thinking. And you got to flip this, because you can do anything that you want. You can do anything that you set your mind to. Even if you have to take, like, you feel like you need to take a class to brush up, or get some skills around a certain activity. You can do anything you want. And don't let your mind tell you any different. Hello, I'm talking to you. Don't let your mind tell you any different. And so one of the ways that you can change your mind about these things is, like I said, catch it, check it, and change it. So catch yourself mid-thought, or even if the thought just goes brrr, and there it is, sticking out there like a freaking sore thumb. Catch it and then check it, challenge it. Is that really true? Because I could be good at this if I just do this, or I could just begin. Like if you're scared to write a book, you think you don't know enough to write a book, you do. Just write how you hear, how you speak, or how you hear it in your head, how you play it around in your head, and just start writing. Just start. Don't wait. Like, doing a YouTube channel. Just start. you know, I started during the pandemic, and then for a long time I stopped. You know, I had a big life transition. And when I started up again, I felt so rusty, honestly. Those first few videos back, it was a little awkward. And, but you just got to get in there because you don't know how it's going to go until you do it. You just don't know. And trust me, there's a lot of grace. People start, they don't know how to do it. They got embarrassing videos up on YouTube. I have them. Other people have them. If you go back to their first videos, they're probably really terrible. And some people just admit it, like I'm admitting it. But you have to get in there because practice makes perfect. Sometimes you got to just stick your feet in the water. You got to get in there. What is that? Some people used to throw kids in water to teach them how to swim. Oh my God. I'm so glad nobody did that to me, because I would have straight drowned. But some people, you sink or swim, and hopefully someone's looking out for you. But I don't know why I use that as an analogy, but anyway. So another way is to infuse your subconscious with good thoughts. That's how you change it. So you can change it by using affirmations. You can repeat them out loud in the mirror, however you want to do them. You can just say them in your mind, or like I like to do, I just started using this app. I wanted to find a free app where I could record my own affirmations and listen to it to music. And I didn't want to have to spend any money, because then you don't have an excuse, right? If it's free, it's just taking 5 to 10 minutes out of your day to set it up, and then you're good to go. But if you do have a little change, there's a plethora of apps for recording or repeating affirmations to you. You get to choose whatever you want to listen to. But InnerTune, I'll put the little title in here, is great. And they do have a free version. They might be pumping their paid version at me, but I can overlook that. It's pretty easy. I just go bloop. I don't see that. And use the free version. And what you do is you go in on InnerTune, at least. You go in, go through the setup, and then once you get to the main page, they have a button down on the bottom right hand corner that says Create Plus, and after that you get a choice to record your affirmations, and then you can go in, and I just go in a really quiet place. I went in my closet because it's got clothes aligned on the walls, and so it's got a nice quiet atmosphere in there where you can do a really nice pristine recording. And it doesn't matter if you mess up, you can always delete it and re-record each affirmation. And then when you're done, it gives you the choice to alter the volume of the affirmations. You can also pick your music. On the free version, you get a couple choices, but they're great. So it's good enough. But if you want more choices, then you can go for the paid version. I don't care. And then set up your music. You can adjust the volume of each separately, which is fantastic, because you don't want the music to overpower, your words sometimes. And then it'll save it, and it's great. You can just pop into the app and play it right before you go to sleep as you're slipping off into slumber. Play it on earbuds or whatever, if you have something you can sleep with, or you can just play it into the room at a low volume or whatever is pleasurable to you. And then you can, those affirmations will just slip into your subconscious at just the right time. And you wake up and you're ready for your day. And what I love about it is when I listen to it, I find myself thinking of the ways, justifying the ways that the affirmations are true. Because just like you do that with your negative thoughts, you'll justify why it's true. If you input positive thoughts, you will start to justify why those things are true. And you'll start to allow yourself to imagine why those things are true. This is how you give it to yourself. You visualize what your ideal or what your desired reality is, and all of a sudden your 3D reality catches up to that, because you visualize it. As you say it to yourself, you start to believe it. And that's what it takes, to tell your mind forcibly with brainwashing to shut the fuck up.